And there's a section about open to storage by a few years ago. Instead of the standing gauge, that's kind of like where it is operating it. So that's the barrel like where basically with the power plants, we are nuclear power plants, and I can't think of another begins with T. Sorry, no, I get a name. I have to look at the map and see the name. Then I'll be able to get better. Well, yeah, better. I can kind of see in my head, but pronouncing it. With that nuclear like power station, when they close the line, the section today, there's been a link to the Conway Fire line. That, in fact, apparently at one point they did run passenger trains over that section on a trial basis, especially a lot of trust train for a few summers, but it must have been early 80s, early 90s, sorry, 80s, 90s, early 90s. I don't remember, well, really, well, hopping on a train. Then again, I didn't really use the Conway Fire line back then. Especially when you're a child, parents, like, taking what car. He's now, well, I haven't really got my driving line, but I do use public transport, especially from Wales. Also, it keeps bus routes open, especially helping, especially tourists that don't want to hire a car, especially, well, the used thing about Britain compared to Ireland, really since the Republic of Ireland, is the one really talking about. Since Northern Ireland's part of the UK, it's probably got a bit of not be better than the best operations in the same levels, but basically, well, most of Britain, apart from maybe a few places, might have limited bus service, but you can hop on a bus, go to through small village, and get to towns and just connected so you can get to places like Blindfest, by train, bus, connected to Pop Magic, Moonfish, and that, especially not relying on the steam areas. Okay, yes, they are there, that's it, kind of get confused. But at least if you wish that, or just local one, you want to get somewhere one that not really easier to get to these places. Then you have Snows and Spoons service, which gets you to there, especially we often go up to Penny Pass, which is basically not really there. It's more car park. And, well, for people to start walking to Snows and that. Also, you can just change and then get them to come back. Kind of walk next together if you're coming in from different parts, villages on different paths. You need to get to Clammies instead of going the long way around. You can go kind of the quicker way. So basically, both when I decided to go and just walk by the station, take a look at actually on that Conway Fire line Bushland station was a train which have operated from. To my surprise, actually, a decision has been made and they actually demolished the building. It's been flattened. The only marks is the outer wall. Like that, well, marks between the street where the station building was. So that's been kind of flattened. You still can get the remains of the platform on that, especially if you're coming up on the train and see on the right side. So then as I walk on, just going more back street tonight. We're along by Festina Square, a bit down out, and then back on the back street. Especially a lot of tourists were since the upper part of Blind Festival and Love had kind of main street. A lot of traffic goes through that kind of monstrous. A lot of people will only see that and think maybe it's not really that big. But then this love street of that Blind Festival is a lot bigger. Then you realise there's a lot more houses than that. Also a couple of buildings of chemicals. An old chap, which is probably Grange House with a hall and back. So, yes, so I just didn't this whole festival. The one problem is at least the signs pointing Cassidy and then warns that. So, as in, it's being used at the hospital. It's probably a small, but seems interesting. At least 15 seems to indicate that's me. I'm not 100% sure. Actually, I want to check something. I want to see if I can find more details about it on the internet. It's kind of a big sign just on this news, but it checks me over to take a close look to see what's said inside. That's when I found out it was the hospital. I guess, well, I suppose probably all the mines nearby from Metis and that. Anything happened, at least to get in. In fact, Blindfest left the town before. So basically before any quarries open, Blindfest New York didn't exist. So when the quarries started opening, the town started getting built up at some point. It's the line workers and that's closer. So that's the history. Basically, it's not as old as most other towns and that, especially like Carnac and that. It's connected to the slate. You grew up from the slate. Basically, when my walk took me about at least half an hour spare maybe, and the train was in, so I was able to get on and then just pass on. Also, there's a coffee shop because sometimes maybe get drink and some cake. What's open today? These didn't look like fast on the unless it's the weather that maybe thought this not maybe on Sunday. So once Friendship got the train, got first train okay, got off Clarendon Junction. Okay, a big gap between the Manchester. I just around St. Clarendon Junction. Went from a train, just walked around to Facebook to watch trains going in and out of the platforms until my one came on. To Clarendon, there were only a shuttle service between Clarendon and Clarendon. Also, I found why I felt sorry. Back on again. Sorry, it's the net cut out there. So basically, I was just sorry, so oh yeah, the delay. Hopefully, yeah, everything's so it's just another thing. Saying about that coming up on that. Basically, I must try again, like this weekend, see if the right to Blind Festival, or should tell me to go the same way, change to train. Oh, is it going by crew and then picking up a professional train? Connecting that way might give more better option, or even more timing. Nice, sorry. Especially if you can get there quicker. So basically, the Manchester train came. Okay, pick on, travel on. Okay, two got to Chester. Once arrived in Chester Station, it was announced that there was a second problem. So near was kind of like they were wanting information. As soon as he got information, he took it back on. But as he said, like this meeting was basically 10 or 15 minutes longer. Just obviously, which kind of bad for customers, wherever the problem was, nobody communicated back, giving enough information. There was then later on major stocks for road. We had to get choice was Piccadilly, which was a long gap and a good few minutes. On waiting for this, and figure a way the direction to get to my hotel. Basically went along down to the platform, then turned right and went straight, which when parallel. When I felt I probably had trying course of in that direction, walking along phases, looking out to make sure I still saw the train line. Actually, when I got close to Manchester Piccadilly station, kind of then saw in the distance. I forgot where he's diagonally. I'm going to enter the station. I want to go there, so go to straight. Maybe towards the car along gets coming up, and then just take and on. Take. So I got here. So he sort of kind of dinner somewhere, expect more options. But I didn't. These were close down restaurants Sunday. So I was also because okay, sorry, back again. Okay, so these room on the upper side that's like was smoking. Don't know about doing down if what did like was the fantasy one this side of this Friday. I was down to try and like use more looking very precision there. Like it's not bent and it's just the angles changed. It's kind of a strange thing, but so that's what today. Okay, this afternoon I need to get to bed. So, although this is slight delay in trying to get part yesterday up, that feel of once again I'm trying my best. It's just it seems to be taking ages. These settings pause. Kind of all that weird. I'm just going to probably come walk a bit ahead. Now say episode today. No worries, all you should be grand. And then try and get it up and try and get some visual of my new tram line, especially on the way back to the airport. So that's these once it gets played back, that'd be a lot longer. Because I'm using ads, so I have to be quick here. Because I'm using the ads, what I'll be doing is, well, basically, comes in, and then I can maybe even make a living just doing YouTube stuff. Get away of these stuff. People, they're more ignorant, more to their own agenda, and really, as you know, not really being team spirit. They might try and play you, basically treat me more like trash. It's not the most welcoming team you want. Always be knocked down, put down. You don't want to. You want to do your job. You want to be listened, especially when you have so much knowledge. No team spirit, especially being there while not being knocked down, and especially by someone that acts like more quick when ignoring them, trying to be. Basically, at the end of the day, that's what they are, kids. You know, just spies. So it's not, if I can get out. Also, this thing I really like is to move over to North Wales. So if this whole thing works out and that, be grand. The only way you can do it in job is by getting ads and then seeing what's coming in. whether it's enough for age, replacement for age and that. So basically that's it for today. Big day of this episode. Actually, and for today, the Chinese style of if possible. But again, when at the same time, I need to go. If there's a deal with any time, I think it's sharpened up. Okay, I haven't really made plans over here to engage match. So these, I have to exactly where I am. I think that trip to London probably might be best. So this is another thing I need to think. At least I've got my boarding pass for tomorrow. The plane, the hotel night, which is checked in here. So I've now picked my seat. Nice window. Last being midway in the journey. You can't see it. So it's a nice time. I don't want to 20 bucks. Can we go about Wales? Coming on. Just back into the excuse me. So it's spring. So that's it. I'll see you for this. Also, that's I didn't podcast. I feel like basically, just I forgot what I was about to say because of the hiccup. Oh yeah, as I said earlier, just using basic cameras. Hopefully, if I find my recharging that and all the stuff that can probably use a fidget camera, take with me the right hands. So these fidget logs are not the best cameras. May not be the best quality what you used to, but hopefully they give you more way of thinking, and that's just enjoyable content in that, especially as I improve. Also, when I was seeing video, if I was confident enough to do some video as in my train in Manchester, Piccadilly, and then maybe on the train I'd boost a bit crazy, and maybe the passenger beside me. I'm not sure if you would have minded me doing a video, or if you've maybe got offensive, thinking I was recording him and that. Other than people talking around me. So basically, hopefully I can build confidence and do more visual arts on the move and that. You give more interesting views than a hotel or sky. Actually, on day 2, kind of the angle was behind me. Just hold my phone. Very first of this team. This was talking more found things. So these are going to be for the most. That's it for tonight. So hope you are enjoying my vlogs and that, and hopefully that can make them better as I grow more confidence of seeing them being able to walk down the street and that without being too worried what people are thinking. So good night, listening live and that. I was kind of looking back late.